and welcome to my painting channel. I will be doing lots of arts and crafts on this channel, and today my first actual video of me doing something with paint. So I have a lot of clips up, basically products and different little projects, all in short video format. But today I wanted to try alcohol ink painting, kind of like pouring, like acrylic pours, because I went a little bit heavy with the inks. So the ink I'm using is called Mixative, and I got black, gold, and white. And I'm using alcohol at 91%. And I primed my canvas, so that could help. It's not very slippery, but it is primed. It came primed, but I also, spray painted it with primer, so maybe that'll help a little bit. And I just started out with pouring on some white, black, and now I'm doing a little bit of the gold. And then I'll drop on some of the alcohol. I don't have one of those squirt bottles though, so I'm just spooning it on. And I don't know what I'm doing. This is actually the first time I tried this, so bear with me. I just wanted to try something quick. And yeah, so this is a 15-minute video, and this project took 15 minutes. Now, once it's dry, I may go and revisit it and maybe add different colors or go back in with the same colors and try to work it out even more, because as it is, like I said, this is a fun project, so anyone can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And the idea with this project was just to do something abstract and a bit dark and have the gold showing through. The white part, the white ink, I wasn't really, I didn't really need to have white in it, but I wanted to have a little bit of it just for the fun of it. And I wasn't sure where I was going with this, to be perfectly honest, and how the alcohol would react. I don't have a heat gun or a hair dryer to move the inks around with yet, so I just use one of those little air squirty things. And it seemed to work okay. I caused some good spatter everywhere, but hey, it's part of the game. So here I am, spooning on alcohol, then blowing around the ink, and just having a good time. And like I said, anyone can do this. This is probably one of the easiest, cheapest projects to do. All you need is a surface that's pretty slick and non-porous. Canvas is a bit more porous, so you need to prime it properly. I'm not saying I did this the right way, but I tried. And it looks pretty neat. And once the ink's dry, they do have a sheen. At least the stuff I'm using has a bit of a sheen, so it's kind of neat. And the thing that I did wrong right out of the gate, I didn't wear gloves. I didn't realize how hard it is to get this stuff off my hands. I even used turpentine. It came off, but barely. I still see some black ink on my fingertips after all said and done. So I should have wore gloves. Live and learn, I guess. Eh? So yeah, and also I'd like to have a little bottle for that alcohol to go into, so I could stream it on instead of like spooning it on. And I had a bit of trouble here at this point. I noticed suddenly I saw red, or kind of pinkish red. And I was like, where is this coming from? I used gold, black, white. But why do I see red here? I don't know why, but it happened. But it got covered up. I added more gold and black and white, and it just seemed to have disappeared. So here we go with a lot of gold. And like I said, I really didn't know what I was going to do with this. And I didn't really care. I said, I just want to try these inks. I bought a 3-pack at Michael's. And I would have added another color, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to try it. Let's see what kind of a mess I'll make. And can I do something with this? Am I going somewhere with this? And I wanted to do like a marbly background texture. And I didn't really think much further than that, because I wanted to sort of just wing it, let this paint take on a life of its own, as it did. I had a bit of trouble though blowing the blowing the paint around. I got to admit, I was like, oh my gosh, it would kind of spatter out and then it would shift again. And I'd be like, okay, what do I do? Do I add more white? Do I add more gold? And I knew that the majority of the painting in the end would be black. So, and I didn't want to go overboard on the gold. And I was quite impressed. So I was really happy with how everything turned out. And yeah, for my first alcohol ink painting, I guess you call it, people who know what they're doing will probably think it's not that good, but I managed to cover the whole thing and get some, a bit of a look to it. But like I said, I think this was layer 1, and I did lay it on kind of thick, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta pour some of this ink off, which I eventually do. So it was a learning curve, I tell you. What an experience. But I had a good time. So what I'm working on, painting on actually, is a canvas board. And it's about 5 by 7 inches. And they come primed. I wanted to just do something cheap and easy. I was looking at the paper for this ink, and I was like, wow, that's pretty expensive for paper. So I think that I'll have to pick up a pack of that paper, because canvas is fun, but the paper is supposed to be a lot better. It's made for the inks. I had some trouble filling in small little holes too on the canvas. Like the ink just wouldn't go everywhere that I wanted it to go, and so I'd keep like blowing at it and then adding more, and then suddenly I found myself with a lot of ink. So I was like, oh my gosh, will this ever dry? And it did. Actually, I think it's still drying though. It's still wet to the touch in some spots. So yeah, because I really kind of loaded it up with paint. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then I wasn't satisfied. I was like, okay, I'd lose my golds or I'd lose my whites, and I had to go and re-add more to it. And then it kind of disappeared right in front of my eyes. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? And at that point I realized, wow, I think I'm just kind of making mud. It's getting kind of thick, but I didn't give up. I kept, going, pushing through. And a lot of people, the ones who know what they're doing, they can actually make shapes. But like, I wanted it really kind of opaque and kind of thick and dark versus keeping the canvas white and having nice streaks in it. I'll try to do that at some point, but for today I said, you know what, I'm just going to try this, and I'm really glad that I did, because it was a lot of fun. It's kind of messy, so you might want to not do this where you have carpet. So really think ahead and wear gloves and have fun. It's starting to my painting was starting to pull together here. I had almost every square inch covered. There were a few specks that still needed to get covered. And what I did also, I used a paintbrush to go around the edges, the sides, just to clean up the edges so that I didn't have any white showing. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this in the end. Do I add another color? Do I go in and retouch with gold? I'm thinking I might not be able to help myself. I just might go and hit it again, why not? And I also have, I think, 3 more canvases this size that I primed at the same time. So I primed 4 canvases with spray can, and that was easy to do. And so thinking ahead to the next projects, I want to do this again. And then I got to look up some, I might actually glue on some, I don't know, not glitter, but glass or metallics, something kind of chunky, maybe put it in. I don't know, maybe I'll add something to it. I'm really not sure where I'm going with this, but it ain't over yet. So this will be my part 1 of this. And yeah. So I'm not sure if it's going to be worthy of a frame or not, but the first one is always a surprise. And I say try this. If you've always wanted to try alcohol ink painting, just do it. I bought everything at Michael's, and I put links in the description to Amazon for the same paintings and stuff that I paint and stuff that I bought for this if you want, so you can check out down there. And yeah, as you can see, just the way that I'm blowing the paint now, it's very fluid. It felt almost like a miniature acrylic pour. Like I wasn't waiting for it to dry. I was working wet on wet the whole time. Some patches would dry, but I'd be going in and adding more paint, so it was never dry. I just kept going to a point where I had to pick it up and kind of shake off some of the excess ink. I keep calling it paint, ink. And I was just surprised at the way things are turning out. Like I said, I've never done this before. I've done some acrylic pours where I've really taken my time using resin, and a lot bigger than this. And that was quite something. And I layered it. I made layers, like I'd do a big layer and then I'd wait a day, let it dry, and then I'd go back and do another layer. And the depth of field in the resin was so incredible. It was probably a 1/4 inch thick when I was done. So I had layers of really neat stuff going on. Maybe tomorrow I'll go back in and, I don't know, tweak it, add more, or mess it up. Who knows? But right now it's getting closer to the end, and I wasn't really liking it. What I wanted to do was have more of a swoosh in the middle, a diagonal kind of swoosh of gold going across in the middle, but it wound up kind of doing its own thing. And I was kind of like, well, okay, now what do I do next? I was kind of expecting that my first one would be a total mess. And to be honest, I was at this point where I had to like dump off some of the ink. And I thought, oh no, I'm going to wreck it and it will be a mess. But no, it started to look kind of neat, actually. When I started like swooshing it down right here, I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. It's really neat. And then I went back and added more to it, because I wasn't satisfied. It was too blobby here and there. This was an exercise in maybe what not to do. Number 1, wear gloves. Don't go bare hand. And 2, maybe you want to let it dry more than what I did, because I like I said, I was working wet on wet, which I don't even think is a technique. But that's all I was doing, is like I just kept adding paint, and then it went well. I'm kind of pleased with my end result, and I would do this again in a heartbeat. And I just need some more colors, though. I need way more colors. It's addicting, probably. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and some of the stuff I see is just incredible. Oh my gosh. And please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like if you haven't done so already. Oh, we're getting closer to the end. Yeah, those edges needed to be retouched big time. It's starting to look like a finished piece, but not quite. I'm not quite satisfied with it yet. Adding more gold, swooshing that around. It's just kind of interesting. It's a neat swoosh of gold. In real life, it's more vibrant, more contrast. It just has a neat effect. You got to try this. If you haven't tried this, believe me, what's the worst that could happen? This. You know? And look how simple it is to just start. It just starts with a start. You just put it on at the alcohol and just blow that ink around and see what happens. And the first ones you do probably won't be that hot, but you'll have a lot of fun. I did. And I know I'll be doing this again. Maybe Christmas ornaments. There's a lot of things to do with this. Tons of projects. And canvas seems to be something that is not really done all that much. So here we go. So I'll be going back in and modifying that, adding more to it. So please hit that like, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back, because I'm going to have more painting videos in the near future. And I thank you for sticking around and watching this. Go out and have some fun. Bye.